All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's live Q&A. And in today's live Q&A, we're going to talk about the seven best Shopify dropshipping niches to start selling in 2019. So how this is going to work is I'm going to wait until we get some people in here. This is part of our weekly live Q&A on the channel. And every single Saturday at about Saturday or Sunday at about 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time. Today it's 3:30. I answer people's questions. So it's basically like a live mentorship session. So let's wait until we get some people in here. And yeah, I'm going to do that for like the first 20 minutes of the video. And then after that, basically I'm going to go and talk about the 7 best Shopify dropshipping niches to sell in. Let's see what's going on. Who's here? If you join, just write your name. Or no, don't write your name. If you join, just say where you're from. Let's see how many countries we got in here. But yeah, so basically every Saturday, I alternate between Amazon FBA, Shopify Dropshipping, and Mindset. So this weekend is Shopify. And I think one of the biggest questions that I always get is, Dan, what are the best products to sell? As well as, what are the best niches to actually sell in? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We got Adrian, Desiree. Some people always show up for my lives. So that's pretty cool. I always get the regular people. Okay. We got Desiree, Victor, Lance from Boston, Lucas from Colombia, Erdan from Germany, Ron from Tampa, Florida. I've been there. USA, Turkey, Belgium, Dubai. Dubai sounds sick. I gotta get out to Dubai. So just growing and growing and growing nonstop. So yeah, just go ahead and feel free to ask any questions to do with Shopify dropshipping, building a successful branded dropshipping store. If you guys haven't watched my latest Shopify tutorial, I made like a huge 2-hour tutorial this week, and I released it I think like 5 days ago. And yeah, it's doing really well because I literally like put in so much into that. I had to it's crazy, all the animations and everything. So yeah, that's on my channel. It's called Complete Shopify Tutorial. Dallas, Texas, 20 years old. Tim from London. Our makeup tools Shopify store is good to start. Actually, it's a great niche. Don't just sell random makeup, but if you find a way to brand it in a unique way, then yeah, it's excellent. Awesome. Yeah, that video is blowing up like crazy. It's ranked like #1 for all the Shopify. YouTube, when you search up on YouTube, you type in Shopify, it's like ranked #1 on there. For good measure, like there are so many tutorials that were spreading misinformation. They were all old. A lot of the Shopify videos were from 2017 from people who, kind of they were dropshipping at one point. They talked about it and they just like come in and then leave 6 months after they gain their little YouTube fame. So yeah. So if you have any specific questions about, finding products, Facebook ads, whatever it is that you want to learn, just go ahead and ask. For example, like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, how to make the ads, how to structure your website. And then I'm going to talk about the best Shopify niches in about 15 minutes. And we're going to do some live product research too. So 3/4 into this video, I'm actually going to go into my Facebook and I'm going to use Turbo Ad Finder to actually find some great stores to take inspiration from, and then you can just use the idea. Oh, we got someone from Nigeria. That's awesome, Nigeria. I sell coffee, but I need to learn marketing on Facebook and Google. If you want to learn marketing on Facebook, I don't have any Google videos, but Facebook, I've got amazing Facebook ads videos on this channel. As well, there's a massive Facebook ads module for people who have no idea how to start with Facebook ads. That's in the Shopify Freedom course, which the link for is down below. That tutorial is what got me to sign up for your Shopify Freedom course. I've watched so many guys selling courses. You're the only real entrepreneur. You teach way more than eCom. Awesome. I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Yeah, there's a lot coming for my training programs. They're going on I'm investing actively almost $1 million right now into actually building out the best platform in the world. So I'm not going to talk too much about that, but it's going to be up in about 6 months. You guys will see what's up. I really want to make it as easy as possible. Like when I was starting out, for some reason it was kind of hard. It was hard to just know where to start. And so I know, like, just asking people in everyday life, and I've coached over 6,000 people now, 5,500 I think. I know that it's very difficult to start. If you want to actually start making money online, living the life of your dreams, like, you don't know where to start, right? You know about people that pursue online businesses. You know about people that are making money online. How are they doing it? And so that's the biggest question. And so with my online education business, and from the knowledge that I'm learning from running my own eCom brands on Amazon and Shopify, that's my plan. I want to really get as many people out there to learn the right way to build a successful online business and also retrain their mindset, because mindset is also incredibly important, or else you'll just lose everything you make. Hey Dan, I'm new to this. I've done influencer marketing my whole life, but I'm new to dropshipping and Facebook ads. I've spent a lot on engagement ads. One sec. I spent a lot on engagement ads, but I can't use those same engagement ads. Or, well, you only want to run engagement ads if you need to test out your, like, if you have like 5 videos that you want to test out for ads and you don't know which video is the best, if you want like purchases, you always want to run conversion campaigns for purchases, right? And if that doesn't work, then you can try out optimizing for view content. So first for just people go on your website, then for add to carts, then for initiate checkouts, then for purchases. You can try that as well, but you only want to use engagement ads to test and also to get social proof and to have a lower CPM. So CPM is cost per mil. It's what Facebook charges you for 1,000 impressions on your ad. So if you have PPE running on your ad at the same time as, let's say you have like the same ad, it's duplicated, and you have PPE on one, same ad, just PPE is running at the same time as purchase conversion, then the purchase conversion is going to be a lot cheaper because the CPM is lower, because Facebook rewards ads with more engagement. So likes, comments, and shares. What about clothing niches? Actually, that's a great question. We're going to cover that. I'm going to talk about clothing and how to actually differentiate yourself, because clothing is incredibly competitive. And I'm going to talk about specific ways to actually be able to make money in that niche, because I think it's a fantastic niche. I don't think you should just label like a niche saying like, oh yeah, it's just too competitive, I'm not going to even go into it. There's always a way to make money in any market. You just have to, the golden rule of marketing is you just have to answer to the market's desires. You'd recommend video ads over static images, right? Well, to be honest with you, typically the success formula for Facebook ads is for cold ads, which is people, ads that you're just running from the very beginning to people that you don't know, you're targeting interests and things like that. Then you're going to run video ads. But for retargeting ads, so let's say you have an audience list, you create a custom audience of everybody who interacted with your video, they watched 10 seconds of your video or whatever it is. Then you can go and retarget them. And you create a retargeting ad just with that audience, watch 90% of a video, or retargeting, initiated checkout, last 30 days, last 15 days, last 7 days, and you can test. And basically that works well for static images. But you can also run the same video ads on retargeting as well. You just change up the text. You don't want to just spam. Like, you have to understand your customer is going to keep seeing your ads, and they don't want to, the more they see your ad with the same exact text, the more they're going to be tired of it. You know what I mean? So you have to hit them. You can even hit them with the same ad, but different text. Just change it up. Or you can change up the first 3 seconds of the ad itself, the video, Do you think low budget Facebook ads work? Yes, they work. Of course, that's how I started any of my Shopify brands. When I was first learning Facebook ads, I actually started with just $5 Facebook ads. And, after spending a lot of money trying to figure out how to do that, I figured it out, and it works. Although I wouldn't do $5 Facebook ads, I would do $10 Facebook ads. It's better because your cost per lead is going to be probably above $5 to $10. I mean, your cost per purchase, so CBP is what it's called, which basically means like, the price that you pay to Facebook for one sale. It's most likely going to be above $10. And if you try to just run like $3 Facebook ads, well, you're basically screwing up a system. You're basically screwing up the whole system, because you're saying, okay, Facebook, optimize for $3 a day and try to get me a sale. But it's like, no, I can't get you a sale, so it's just going to spend $3. You know what I mean? I can't get a sale if the average cost per purchase for your product is $10. So you would need to run that out for 3 days and then get a sale. Am I going to be able to chat with you personally after having purchased the Shopify Freedom course? Yeah, you do get unlimited personal mentorship one-on-one. That's a feature of any of my training programs in the AMS.FBA course as well as the Shopify course. It's just incredibly important for someone who's starting out to have access to a mentor. And yeah, so if you want to like go over your ads and you want to go over products and things like that, then you can go ahead and join. And there's going to be a link below the course videos to be able to talk to me. Do I need an iPhone to film products? How good of a phone do I need? You don't need an iPhone. I would say Samsung is fine, but I know that iPhones have the best camera. Like, I mean, you know, whatever this is, iPhone XS Max, I think. It's a really good phone. They're good phones. So they have awesome cameras. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like Samsung, I started this whole online business thing with a OnePlus 3. It was such a garbage phone. I wasn't filming ads, but yeah, those were the days. You know the saying, like, use your present circumstances to push you forward. Hey, I'm having trouble with branding. All the suppliers say I need a minimum order of at least 100. Well, in that case, you can drop ship. You can try drop shipping your product with them without the logo, as long as there's no Chinese logo on it or anything like that. Like they don't have their logo on it. But you always want to try to negotiate to them and explain to them like, hey, can you please, put the logo on it, and we're going to send you, average orders per day of, let's say 50 orders per day. Just tell, make up and say, yeah, 50 orders per day, and then soon we're going to start ordering. In bulk. What are your minimum requirements from a supplier before you launch with their product? It must be e-packet, must have your logo. And do you do patent checks and trademarking too? Okay, so that's like a 4-question question. So my minimum requirements from a supplier before I launch. So for Shopify, so I always try to go for either like when I launch a new store, the goal is not to drop ship. Right? Dropshipping is only a viable business model in the short term. In the long term, it's terrible because your customers will complain, about your product delivery time and things like that. So what I do is I use dropshipping to like test the products out at first. Let's say I found a new product and I just found it by scrolling through social media on Facebook or whatever. So I would, use the dropshipping business model, and I would contact my suppliers. I would try on AliExpress, Alibaba preferably, because there, in my experience, I found better suppliers, as I talked about in my videos. And I would go and I would tell them, hey, like, please, I'd explain to them, hey, like, I'm only drop shipping in the beginning for the first 2 to 3 weeks to test customer demand. And if the customer demand is there, then we're going to go and proceed to bulk orders. And when you have bulk orders, that's basically private labeling. So you move from drop shipping to private labeling on Shopify, and which I discussed. It's so much better because then you can offer 2-day shipping. So if you have enough fulfillment warehouse, as I talked about, you can offer 2 to 3 day shipping, and you can offer fast returns, great customer service. Like, trust me, if you just do drop shipping for like a year, that might have worked in 2017, doesn't work now. Like, customers are pissed. Like, they're used to 2 to 3 day shipping. They don't want to wait longer than 4 or 5 days for a product to come. And that's just the truth. So drop shipping is only there for you to test a product and see if it's good. If it's good, you move on to a small minimum order of bulk units. So like 100 or like, let's say 200, 300 units. And that way for sure you can get your logo on it at least. In the beginning, you can get away without your logo, but not for long. A logo just helps you so much. Would you recommend text on the ads themselves or just on the ad post? Would you recommend text on the ads themselves or just on the ad post itself? Some of these questions are so hard to read. I don't recommend both. You have to have text on the post, like a caption. That's called copy. And then you also want to have text on the ad itself. But the text can't be too big, or else Facebook's going to limit the impressions of it. Do you know the software Silk Road? No. You don't need any software for this. Like, you don't need any special software. You just need Alibaba and the will to succeed. Hey Dan, I'm selling a $1,000 product and it's going to arrive soon. Pray for me on Amazon. Damn, that's a lot. That's a high ticket product right there. The good thing about high ticket products is that you can probably, if he's selling for $1,000, he's probably sourcing it for like 400 or 300. So After the Amazon fees, it's like probably 300 or 400 in profit. So that's huge, right? And imagine you sell like 10 of those a day. That's like $4,000 in profit per day. Okay, there is some kind of Spanish question. I don't speak Spanish, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's talk about the best niches for dropshipping. So I'm going to share with you my screen now. And then we're going to go on Facebook, and we are going to try to do some product research for these like niches specifically. So let's switch my screen here. There you go. All right, so hope you can see my screen here. So the 7 best niches for dropshipping in 2019. This is a quick list right here. And I'm gonna go in depth into each one. I'm gonna explain why it's good. And these are the ones that I would focus on. And also I'm gonna explain the pros and cons. So home and outdoor, number 1. People always need things for their house, right? Because obviously, if you know what Maslow's hierarchy of needs is, if you were in college or university, I was there for maybe like I don't know how long I was, 2 years. And yeah, that's what I learned. So the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, probably the only useful thing that I learned there. But how it works is that humans have, it's a pyramid of needs, right? I'll Google it here, Maslow's hierarchy. This is like essential to learn for marketing. Essential. If you're selling products online, or if you're selling products, period, you need to learn this. So this is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And the first need, so it's like an ascending pyramid. The very, very most basic need of humans is physiological needs. So food, water, warmth, and rest, right? So what did we say the first niche was? Home and outdoor. So that doesn't fit this one. But the next one is safety needs, so security and safety. So I guess it's both, it's just in the basic needs. So it's warmth, rest, and security and safety. So obviously every single human needs this. So home and outdoor is a fantastic niche. Also, there is a lot of really, really great products that keep coming out. Like on Facebook, I saw recently some kind of air conditioning. I kept getting spammed by like some air conditioning automatic thermostat thing, like with Wi-Fi and an app. And so it sounds crazy, but like I'm sure you can get the supplier to like hook you up to this app, because a lot of these things come out of China. So home and outdoor is really, really great. Luxury accessories, fantastic niche. There's so many dropshipping stores right now that are coming out, and they are basically positioning themselves as like super premium products, but in reality, it's just really nicely designed products in China. You could find really, luxury products from China on Alibaba. If you just try going on Alibaba, like just because it's China doesn't have to be cheap. There's like most of the stuff, even products, that cost $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 out there in stores. A lot of them come from China. And so you can, you have equal right to that supplier. It's not like that supplier is only allowed for for people who, for big name stores, right? All of us can go and find that supplier on Alibaba and start a store using them. The next niche is seasonal. Now with this one, you have to be careful, because basically you'd have to close your doors in the winter or whatever the season is. So for example, if you open like a survival store, there's a lot of amazing survival dropshipping niches. Hopefully we'll see some when we scroll through Facebook. But it's good. I mean, you can really, I'll show like examples. There was like a heated glove that I saw the other day. It was like a heated glove, and that's amazing. Like if you do like warm clothing for the winter, really, really great. Like premium wear clothing for the winter, that's a really great store. Really easy to make ads for. Just use your phone, record like your friend freezing his butt off outside, and then putting on the gloves, and boom. Problem solving ads are the best kinds of ads. So when you have an ad and you like solve the problem in the ad, but you show the problem at the beginning, those are the best kinds of ads for this business model for dropshipping. Beauty, always huge, but don't just start like a general beauty store. You want to focus on one specific product or one specific line of products. So like, let's say you found some brand new invention out of China. So like I found this, what was it here? Let me go on Amazon. It was like a vibrating, vibrating quartz roller for face. And this used to be like a really competitive product, but now, yeah, it's this one right here. So finishing touch, flawless contour. This thing is making crazy money. This thing is making, just on Amazon, $100,000 per month, right? According to Jungle Scout. So like this, if you start a dropshipping store with this product, it would be a fantastic idea. Just like that, this kind of beauty. And then you can go on and add on different kind of rollers, and that, this right here, $1 million business idea. Clothing. So clothing is great, but you want to niche down. And how I would do that is if I would personally like start a clothing dropshipping store, it wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, like it's my style, I love it, so I'm going to sell it. No one cares about your style, no one cares about your passion. So what I would do instead is I would start like an eco-friendly clothing store, or like for every shirt you buy, we donate $5 to the Water Foundation or whatever. You know, it has to have some kind of a theme, either charity or you know, something like eco-friendly. Something that's different than everybody else, right? You can just use your brain, think, look at ideas out there. The next one, travel accessories, huge. There's a lot of amazing travel dropshipping stores that sell backpacks and even drones. I would not dropship a drone because DJI like has that game covered, but even drones. Also, pets. I actually saw a really good pets dropshipping store today as I was scrolling through Facebook. So we're gonna go on Facebook now, and I'm gonna show you like pets, or I'm gonna show you like examples of stores that I would find, and we're gonna go through them together, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on if I would do them or not. Let's see the chat. This is the chat right here. Dan, thank you very much for your effort, everything you do for us. No questions here. Will you offer Google Ads in your course? Yes, there's actually going to be a Google Ads module being updated probably in like 2 weeks. Pretty sure if I did not see your first video, I would have taken no action. Awesome. How many products do you need on a general store? I find it hard to fill my store. You don't need general stores. Guys, don't do general stores, please. Please don't do general stores. They're not good. Like, you know, no one wants to buy from Dollar Tree or from the dollar store. They go to the dollar store to buy commodity products, and you don't want to sell commodities online. It's just not going to work. Luxury accessories like jewelry, like luxury watches, like movement watches. Check out their website. Like this right here. This is a watch brand that sold. Like Jake Hassan, he was the co-founder. Look at this. It's run on Shopify, and they were sold for 100 or 200 million to a big watch company. And I mean, this, like, nothing is stopping you from actually building a store and doing the same thing. These are watches, they got their logo printed on it, and they all come from China, but they're really nice watches, right? Look at them. So there you go. Let's see what else we got in the chat. I've got a great idea for a new private label product, but I need to find a virtual design site. Any ideas? What do you mean virtual design? Like graphic design? Just go on Upwork.com. There's a lot of freelancers there. That's what I use every day. What are your thoughts on a baby store? Baby is really good. Just don't do general baby stuff. Like find a product that's new. You want to find a product that's new. So let's go. First, I want to make sure Turbo Ad Finder is installed. Turbo Ad Finder sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But it's a free Chrome extension. Okay, so it doesn't work today. I don't know why. Let me check. This is Turbo Ad Finder. Yeah, okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's see if it's working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's a really great app because just want to say big thanks to Dan for helping, genuinely, like gurus. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, he's saying thank you. Awesome. There we go. Sam Ovens. I get people to thank me every day. But you know what? Even if I had nobody that watched me, I would still make these videos because look at this. What's on my Facebook, man? Okay, Turbo Ad Finder. Let's go. So what that does is it only shows ads. So it filters through all of my Facebook. I think I've actually seen too many ads, so that's why it's not working right now. Wait, yeah, it just skipped through an ad there, so I think it's not working right now. So we'll try to do it without Turbo Ads Finder. So I'll just go on Facebook and we'll do it without it. It's just a little more annoying. So right here we see a Grant Cardone ad, a bunch of groups that I'm in, some friends. Okay, boom. This is a dropshipping store, security camera that runs on solar. Let's take a look. So this one right here is actually a general store. It looks like. So I mean, yeah, this is a general store. Give Today Mart, like this, you know, this is not good. There's no brand. They're just selling a drop shipping camera from AliExpress. They just copy pasted it. They obviously didn't watch my tutorial. If I was them, I would, you know, no offense, but go watch my tutorial or join Shopify Freedom to find the actual right way of scaling a brand, building a worldwide brand that will actually put money in your pocket for years, and something that you can make passive income from every month. Okay, let's go back. I don't think that store is doing too well. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, boom. Once you start going on some of these dropshipping stores, you'll start getting bombed by ads. This is a laser projection tool. So if I was selling this, I would sell this at $100. I would not sell this at 40 Canadian dollars, which is like $35. It looks like there's a market for it. Discount coupon. Yeah, so this is a general store as well. So what they do is they just like test random dropshipping products. Like this business model is going to go away, I guarantee it. Probably by next year. Like no one's going to be doing this anymore. Facebook is trying to get rid of this because it's just selling a bunch of garbage to people. And there's a lot of complaints, obviously, that come out. And instead, we're trying to find, one product, two products that, oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can find some. We got Dan Locke. I actually found a really good baby. It was a pet massager. Okay, this is crazy. What is this? So this is beauty. Tired of using expensive wrinkle creams with slow results. Okay, so this is actually built on, it looks like it's a funnel, and it could be on, what's that app? Zipify. It could be Zipify. So they, instead of actually having a Shopify like sales page, it looks like they have a funnel because, of course, for this type of product, it would make sense. It's a scary product. Like, who the hell is going to use this? But I don't think this funnel works too well. Like, this is really, really next level. I would not buy this. You see there's like Facebook comments here. Looks like it looks like these are real. Like people are saying that it's actually legit. Claim 50% off. Yeah, this is definitely Zipify. Viral Pal. What is Viral Pal? That's the website. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so it's a general store. Yep. Posture corrector, back fix trademark. Oh man, this is funny. Yeah, all of these people, they're just struggling to make money day by day. You don't want to struggle to make money day by day. You want a system that puts money in your pocket every day. You don't want to have to struggle every single day just to keep your ads profitable, right? And the only way to do that is by building a brand. Introducing the Power Pack. What's this? Let's see, what do we have in the chat here? Power Pack, 10,000 milliamp wireless charging power bank. Oh, it's actually a great product. Wireless charging power bank. They have Afterpay. This is a great website. 10,000 milliamp battery capacity. If we look at their Alexa rank here, which is right here, this is actually a tool that I use to figure out what their global rank is. It looks like they just launched. I've seen this store before, but I guess they just launched their US store. Yeah, similar site, snapwireless.com.au. So if we pull up Alexa traffic rank on this, yeah, it's different. And then there's also a Canada store, so they're expanding worldwide. This is really good. Like they're selling a power pack for $81 that you can find on Alibaba for like probably $15, $10. Let's see. The kitchen right here. Was kitchen one of the niches? I guess home. It falls into home. So the sharpest blade on the planet. You might be asking like, whoa. Isn't it difficult to, sell knives on Shopify or like sell knives on Facebook? Well, look, they're doing it. They only have 6 likes though, so not a lot of social proof. And if we go on this, you have to understand, not all of these are good. If they're running ads, they could have just started. If it has a lot of likes, a lot of views, it would say like millions of views. Then I would say do it. This doesn't look very good, so we'll keep going. People on Facebook, what are they posting? What is this? Boom, travel niche, so travel accessories. This is actually a fantastic ad. Look at this. It's really great. Is there music? Yeah, so there is music. Okay, mute that before I get a copyright claim. So if we go here, they're selling like a tote bag for $325. And this is literally, this is definitely drop shipping. Like, someone was saying, surely no one's going to pay $99 for a laser angle pointer. Look, surely no one would pay $325 for this tote bag, right? But hey, people pay $10,000 for Gucci and for Versace. So obviously, what does that tell you? It tells you that's the power of building a brand. I've said this again and again and again. That is the secret. If we go on to their Instagram, Let's see, 21K followers. All right, let's see if they have any engagement. Not a lot of engagement, so classic Shopify. And then we have the, is this Shopify? Shopman. Yeah, so it's Shopify. If you see collections in the URL, it means that it's Shopify. And let's try to find this on Alibaba actually. It's very interesting. Let's try to see. I'm sure like if someone copied this, it's not, guys, succeeding is not hard. Just don't reinvent the wheel. Like literally, if you wanted to have a store idea right now, you would go, basically copy this, take inspiration from this, but don't like mimic. Just take the ideas and improve on them, find better products. So we saw it was like a leather, what was it? Leather tote bag? Let's see. So it's this one. Let's take a look. So leather tote bag. Leather tote bag. Let's see what we can find. I just want to show you everything can be found from China. Everything. And no trader war is going to stop this. Okay. Is this not a leather? Yeah, so I would probably find something that's higher quality than this. This is literally $2. Imagine you buy something for $2, you sell it for $325. Okay, let me see this. So we kind of need to get a closer look. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. You have to kind of look at every single part of the bag. The handles were different. So you just really have to dig. This is literally a Michael Kors copy, or Kate Spade, I think that's the brand. It's like a woman's brand. Leather tote bag, black. You have to dig through Alibaba to find the good stuff. But when you find a good design, that can be golden for your brand. Let's try men's. Also, like for example, if they're selling this bag here, this Guangzhou City supplier here, it's just for women, but they got a ton. They got 8 years of experience. They're verified. You can contact them, and then you can just ask them and talk with them. So they're like a huge leather company, obviously, and they sell a lot of products. So what I would do is I would just contact them, and then I would just basically ask them like, hey, do you have like a men's leather tote bag, like some of your designs, get some samples, and it's not difficult. Like you have a perfect winning idea right here. It's a great niche. They're selling for $325. Are they running ads? Let's check it out. Facebook.com/ad/library. All the information is here. It's not like you have to dig for this. So it's Troubadour. Was it Troubadour? Let's see. Troubadour goods. Sometimes it's hard to actually find the ads. In that case, you can always just go on Facebook and you can go to the search bar here. You can type in Troubadour, and then let's see if we can find something like that. Pages. Troubadour. Travel, maybe? Actually, we can probably find their Facebook from their site. They have an Instagram. Where is their Facebook? We go to About. It's pretty hard to find their Facebook, actually. Troubadour, travel. Well, if you find their actual Troubadour goods, maybe it's Troubadour goods. Let's try that. If we find their page, there you go. Now we can see all of their ads. And by the way, if you see like 5,000, 2,000, 10,000 likes, typical range for Shopify, like you'll see right away that it's probably a Shopify store. Click on page transparency. Page is currently running ads. Let's go to ad library. This takes us to the same place, but now we actually found their ads. So they're running a bunch of ads here. We can see all of their ads now, right? Boom.
The ultimate easy access bag, the Adventure Troubadour tote, is made up of 2 pieces of fabric. One that wraps around 3 of the sides, and a second piece that makes up the 4th side and the base. Yeah, so like, you can find this from Alibaba. You look how they're just presenting it in a nice way, and anybody can do this, right? So there you go. That's an idea right there. You have the ad angle. You can try all these ad angles. I'm sure you will profit. You just have to stick with something for like 6 months. If you stick with something for 3 to 6 months, that's how you will win. You can't expect to change your life next week if you've been working a 9-to-5 job and you've been in debt your whole life.
Let's see. You think I can make a brand with low budget? Yes, you can. You only need like a couple hundred to start. What are the winning product criteria that you choose products to test? To be honest, like this, I just found something on Facebook. It looks good. They're running ads. I like the brand. I have an idea how to make it better. Boom. I know that I can do it. I don't have to test it, right? If I'm selling the product at like $300, $400, $200, and I'm buying it for like 30 or 40 or 50, obviously there's a profit margin. I just have to figure out the site, the ads, and then optimize the price point, optimize the entire funnel, fine tune everything until eventually I've got the perfect funnel. It's never going to be perfect. Even when you've optimized everything, you'll still be able to optimize the damn thing. So there you go. Those are the best niches for dropshipping, and that is a brief rundown of how to do product research, how to find some niches, how to find some stores to get some ideas. You can do this no matter where you're from. Obviously, like, it's not difficult. Don't make your life harder for yourself, right? Make it simple. Just make it simple. Success is not difficult. You just have to figure out that, hey, like, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I don't have to invent the next Uber, the next Airbnb. I don't have to do any of that. All I need to change my life is like 5 to 10K a month passive income. Boom, I can quit my job. I can travel the world, and I don't answer to anybody. As soon as you're out of the rat race, your life changes forever. Hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next live next Saturday. The link for the Shopify Freedom course is below, where you'll be able to basically learn every single step of the branded dropshipping method. Also running the absolute best Facebook ads. I teach you how to create ads just like this, and then how to scale to 6 figures, 7 figures, and 8 figures per year. And as well, you'll also get my unlimited mentorship. And as well, you get it for life. So all future lifetime updates, you'll get that as well. Link is down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.